Detectives investigating the death of a teenager more than 40 years ago are offering £20,000 for information. Enrico Sidoli was pulled unconscious from a North London Lido in 1976. After 4 decades, his family still don't know exactly what happened and is offering to match the new reward with an additional £20,000. Sky's Sarah Hajibagheri reports.
It's like it happened yesterday, not 41 years ago. And that's how clear it is. And every day, like a day like today, you think about what happened to Enrico.
It was a family trip to the local pool that ended in tragedy. Enrico Sidoli was just 15 years old when he drowned in Parliament Hill Lido in North London in 1976.
There's the picture of him. He was around 14 there.
His sisters believe he was murdered and have spent the past 4 decades searching for answers.
Maybe it was only minutes, maybe it was seconds, we don't know. But for him it must have seemed like hours when he was drowning. It must have been terrifying.
From that day that happened to Enrico, our lives completely changed. I've gone through my life, I hardly smile. My mum never smiled. My mum was always unhappy. It's a false smile when my mum smiled. She never smiled. She was never happy again. And it's like it tarnishes you. It's like when they killed him, they might as well have killed us.
It was a hot July day, much like today. The Lido was full of people. And yet, while there were reports at the time that Enrico Sidoli was thrown into the pool and held underwater, in 41 years there have been no arrests. To mark the anniversary, detectives are now revisiting the investigation and offering a £20,000 reward matched by the family for information.
There was a wall of silence. We're not quite sure why that was. Maybe they were just frightened to speak out against their peers. But they're now in their 50s, so we would, encourage everybody to come forward now. There's one man that was in the pool at the time when Enrico was being resuscitated that hasn't been identified, and we would just really like to know who this person is.
The family believes someone in these photos must have seen what happened to Enrico. They're hoping this appeal might finally bring him justice. Sarah Hajibagheri, Sky News.